Hi all. This is Shraddha, and we would be talking about the eco prints. Today, I'm going to take you to the entirely new world of eco prints. So, what is eco prints? So, it's you can call it one step ahead to the natural dyeing. Why? Because in the eco prints, what we do is like we take the leaves, barks, twigs, and then we transfer the whatever color and pigment is available on the leaves onto the fabric. So there is no synthetic dye or color involved into it. That's why it's called eco printing. So it's completely eco friendly. So actually a little late I could join because of the technical difficulty. Just pardon me for that. How I'll be taking you through is like I'll be showing you how to do eco printing, like in a very basic steps, like how generally we make a print, what is the process. Then I'm going to unbundle in front of you so you can actually see the magic of how the prints are coming onto the fabric. And then I'm going to take you through the EcoPrints apparel collection that's already there on the Jaroka.com, so you can go and buy it. So very much uniqueness I would like to tell you is like in EcoPrints, the ultimate thing is like we cannot repeat the print again. Okay, so at the max what we can repeat is its layout, but you know what color the leaves will give is completely not in our hands because it's a nature, like each leaf is different from each other. So whatever piece you would be seeing and buying in case, so it's very unique that no one else would have the same piece. So we will now quickly, I'll show you how the eco prints are done. Okay, so I'm just taking my camera into, just let me know if you are able to see it. Okay, so this I have taken the basic one, cotton fabric. Another important beauty of eco prints is like it prints only on you can say pure fabrics, like only cellulose fabrics or a protein fibers like silk, cotton or a cotton silk blend, and it does not print on the synthetic fabrics. So that's another beauty of it. So how generally is the process is like we take a fabric. So this is in very short form I'm telling you because this fabric is cotton and it requires a lot of treatment as such before we start printing on it. So actual process of eco printing, one print generally takes 7 days, like end to end, starting preparing the fabric till the end, like aging of the prints and the washing of the fabrics. Fine. So we take the fabric and then onto it we place the leaves and whatever, like at home if you want to try, you can start with the marigold petals. That's what I'm using, the dried ones we generally have in our torrents or in the home temple. So you can just start with that. You have to place it out here. Another thing we generally have at our home is onion skins, onion peels. So these also print beautifully. So you can just place it onto it, whatever layout you want to do. Okay, and then take one dowel. Why? Because it is also called as a contact printing. So we are going to create a contact between a fabric and the leaves and the material what we have kept, and then we are going to roll it very tightly. So contact is important point here. Okay, so you have to ensure that you are rolling very tightly, and then you have to bundle it. So any rope at your whatever available at home, you can just take that and start bundling very tightly. Okay, once you are done with the bundling. This bundle goes into for the heating. So again, this heating process is really a longer process. Almost 1.5 hour minimum it requires a steaming from all the sides, and post that only we open the bundle. So what I am going to show you, because this will take a time, so what I am going to show you, I am going to open one bundle in front of you. This has already been steamed. This has already been steamed, but I have not opened. So you can already see the colors and the shapes onto the fabric. Okay, so this one was the pure silk what I have used. So I am just going to open it. Do let me know if you can see it. Okay, so as I am opening it, you can see the colors and textures of it. Okay, so this is the, as you can see, this is the eucalyptus bark, which generally trees nowadays fall off with. So you can see how beautiful brown color it's come into it. So I have used some mahogany leaves. This one is the silky oak what we have. Again, you can see how beautiful it has printed, and these are the marigold petals I had put in onto this fabric. Okay, this was the eucalyptus, and these were the onion skins. Okay, so now we have opened our bundle, and now you can see how beautifully it has come, the print. So these are whatever available at home, like these are the onion skins, and this believe me, I have not treated this silk on with anything, because with the silk it generally, it's being a protein fiber, it generally takes the prints. So whatever color you are seeing is from the onion skins, yellows from the marigold petals, and then you can see the shape, texture and color, everything from that leaf or the bark, whatever we used it. So you can see the bark texture also, it comes really beautifully. So this is how the beauty of eco prints is. So by now you must have like understood how beautiful this art form is, and how beautiful or unique these eco prints are. Like as I told you, these are the natural prints and colors and textures. We cannot control nature. So next time whenever I'll be printing or getting the same things onto the fabric, I am not sure which prints and the colors it will give me, because each leaf chemistry is different. So that's why each piece created is very, very unique. So I'm just going to show you a unique collection of eco prints which are now available on the Jeroka.com. So here you can see a beautiful silk stole, pure silk stole. So here also you can see the kaner leaves, eucalyptus, all colors and shapes, whatever you are seeing directly. So on this side you can see a palm leaf and the eucalyptus. So you can actually wear the stole onto the top, or you can pair it up with your kurtas as well, right? So there is one more pure silk stole. So as I said, you can just notice here is also a eucalyptus, but here it's given a blackish tone, and here as you see eucalyptus has given a brownish tone. So that's how it makes each piece unique. So this is kind of a scarf. This is a smaller in length, so you can just pair it up with the top, or take it around with your neck. And even on the kurtas, like in the kurtas also, you can just pair it up and roam around. Then another beautiful thing I am going to show you is into the saris. Okay, this is the purely orange color pure silk mulberry sari, and this orange color what you are seeing is from the anatto seeds, that means sindoor, which we use sindoor. Okay, like if you can see these are the seeds of the sindoor. These are the pods, of the sindoor, in which these are the seeds, and with those this has been dyed with those seeds. And we are given a nice shading with another dye, that is a katha, जो पान में रहता है, that is the katha. And it has been printed with the people leaves, or we also call it a holy leaf. Okay, so this entire sari has been printed and given the border with the eco prints. I'll show you the pallu. So this is the pallu with the katha dyed with the holy fig prints, and also it has the onion skin prints on the pallu border. And this comes with the same contrast katha dyed blouse piece as well. So this is completely 6.3 meter sari. This is pure handloom mulberry silk. Another beautiful sari I am going to show you is this sari. Comes with the pure raw silk contrast blouse piece. This is a cotton sari, handloom cotton, and it has given a tussar pallu. So it has this beautiful silky oak pallu, silky oak prints, and the kasarina. So silky oak, I'll just show you the leaf, like in case you are not aware. So this is the silky oak. So this is given onto the pallu. So of this sari is the beautiful pallu of silky oak. This is beautiful fully embroidered black sari, handloom cotton, and you get a contrast raw silk blouse piece onto it. Like it will give you some look like this. Another beautiful, I am going to show you this one because in India we are really rich in all the you can say the flora and fauna which is not there in the outside countries, because this eco print art form is very much at the advanced stage in outside India, but in India it's slowly picking up. This is mulberry, cotton mulberry sari, and this huge leaf what you can see is a teak leaf, which gives this whatever purple tone which you can see here. This purple tone and purple color is from that leaf. So there is no, as I said, and this is the pallu given to the sari. And this is the body of the sari. Which has the imprints of mahogany and casuarina. You can see how beautiful details of the leaf, dots, texture, everything it has come out. So this is also very much elegant sari. This is the pallu. So you can pair up this one with any contrast green or olive green or a black blouse. Another beautifully made sari is again one more